Hey guys, part 2. This is going to be the Twixtor tutorial. So now that you have your clip all CC'd how you want it, color corrected and has the null lighting, okay, what you're going to want to do is go to composition settings, and the frames for your video actually have to be 60. The video actually has to be 60 frames per second, or this will look really crappy. Dazzle quality does not work for Twixtor. So what you're going to want to do is change the duration so that the video gets extended. That way when you slow it down, it can still play. So I'm going to change it to about 11 seconds. Because say you wanted to slow down a 1 second clip 25% of its speed, you'd have to put 4 seconds here, and that's how it works. So I'm going to say it's 11 seconds now, the composition, so it keeps going, and just that's all I'm doing right there. And yeah, so for now what you're going to want to do is go to effects and presets, just type in Twixtor 4.5. Don't use Twixtor Pro and all that other shit. Excuse my language. Drag it onto your actual timeline, your thing right there, and you'll notice your CC goes away, and you don't want that. So what you're going to want to do is click Twixtor, hold it, drag it to the top of your curves and glow, so it's above both of them, and it comes right back. Now all you need to do here, go ahead and hit F4 on your timeline, so this comes up. That's for later though. But all you're gonna want to do here is I'm gonna zoom this in here so you can see it better. Right about there. Now this is the actual slowing down part. Okay, what you're gonna want to do, where it says input frame 29.970, whatever it says there, click on your project tab, click on your video, and see where the FPS is right here. Whatever that number is, you're going to want to put in the input frame. Mine was 59.94, so I'm going to change it to 59.94, hit enter, and yeah. Next, go ahead and set a keyframe by clicking the little stopwatch here at speed at 100%. Then you're going to want to go forward to the part you want to start slowing down. Say I want it to start right there, right as he grabs it. Then I'm going to drop it, I'm going to move it right about a quarter of a frame like in front of it. Just tap forward. Oops. Change it back to 100. Shit. Change it back to 100. That's 1,000. I'm failing hard right now. 100. Okay. And now I'll show you down here what that did. That's setting keyframes. Okay, so it's saying from right here, from this keyframe to this keyframe, it's at 100% normal speed. Now what you're going to want to do is just move forward just slightly and drop it down to, let's say, I'm going to drop it down to 3%. Hit enter. Now it's saying from here to here, it's going to drop from 100% speed to 3% speed, and it's going to continue at 3% speed all the way down to wherever you want it to end. So that's the next part. Now you're going to go towards the end of the video here and just set another keyframe at 3%. So just hit this button right there, so that's a keyframe. Move forward a couple frames like you did before. That's probably a little bit too far. To about, I don't know, that's as far as I can go. And change it back to 100. Hit enter. So now you can see that it goes from 100 to 100 to 3 to 3%, then 100 on. Now that you'll notice, it's 3% speed, but your video doesn't keep going. It stops. It hasn't even like pulled it out yet. Okay. It's supposed to do that. What you're going to want to do here is click this little button right here. It looks like two film strips. Click that twice. That enables frame blending. Then you're going to click the film right here. and that enables it for the actual timeline for it to actually work. And you're going to want to go to Layer, Frame Blending, and make sure Pixel Motion is on. Okay, and that's the trick to getting the actual super slow-mo. And now what you're going to want to do is go to right-click your clip, go to Time, Enable Time Remapping. And what that's going to do is going to give you 2 keyframes, and it's going to allow you to pull your clip and extend it. So it'll keep playing after the slow-mo. So let's see. So now if we go through the quick pre-render RAM preview. Hold on. Let me shorten it here. Okay, we'll just wait for that, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. And as you can see, it does the super slow-mo like it's supposed to. But it doesn't continue to do the super slow-mo. Now it's going to speed up, and it's too fast for what you want. So now you want to go back in the Twixtor at the keyframes you had already made, the last 2. So you still want it to start right here. Now what you gotta do is go to the part where you wanted it to end and just move those keyframes over. Shit, I missed one. Move those keyframes towards the end, the real end. So about here. So set those keyframes about the same distance apart as they were before. So about there. Now it's going to be slow-mo. And now you can see that it's actually doing the full reload. And you want it to follow up all the way to, let's say, that point right when it throws it out, and then it's going to bring it back in, and the clip will end. And this is the actual slow-mo. So now you have super slow-mo. So from here to here, 100% speed. From here to here, it's 3% speed. See, if you look right here, it's 3% speed all the way through. And then from here till the end, it's at 100. And if you don't want it to slow-mo for that long, you can scoot these in to about, let's say, this far. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there really is to it. I'm just scooting this one over. And that's pretty much all there is to it. The next tutorial is going to be for the actual optical flares for, like, when the gun goes up and looks like it's going into the sun and the flare comes down the side and back up. And yeah, that's going to be in the next one, so be looking for that one. Later.